Hi there, my name is Jeannie Milgrom and I am an author and crypto-Jewish researcher. I am here to tell you the story of the return of my family via me from the Spanish Inquisition to today's world. I was born in Havana, Cuba to a Roman Catholic family of Spanish origins. We came to the United States when I was 4 years old and I was immediately placed in Catholic grade schools, Catholic high schools, and finally Catholic university. I never had the opportunity to know anything but the Catholic religion or my Roman Catholic family. However, I did not feel like I belonged. I felt that I was not a part of the people that I had been born into. It was a very difficult position to be in as a young girl. I didn't have an opportunity to meet any Jewish people except one little girl at the age of 6. And I was more drawn to her than I ever have been to anyone else in my life. She came in and out of my life for about 2 years, taught me a lot about the Jewish religion. And even though I was immersed in the Catholic dogma, I felt that I was attracted to her and to the Jewish people in an inexplicable way. So many people now come to me, and in the beginning of their emails, they always say, I don't know how to explain it, I always felt Jewish. Now, when others hear this, they really don't know what to make of it, but I felt it. I have been there. I know what this feels like. And there is no logical explanation that can be put to this except that it is a feeling that overtakes you. I started my journey after I divorced and had 2 children with my Cuban Catholic ex-husband. I went and studied in an Orthodox Beit Din for a 5.5-year journey as an Orthodox convert. When I emerged from that very long period, I emerged without having converted my children. I felt that it wasn't fair for me to convert them from the path that life had chosen for them. However, I also felt, even though I was already feeling at home in an Ashkenazi synagogue, and I felt that I had come home, so to speak, to the Jewish people, I also was at the same time learning customs from my maternal grandmother that I was starting to be able to see that identified a bit as Jewish customs. Except she kept calling them Spanish customs. On the day of her death, she left me a Star of David, and she left me a hand of God, and both of these Jewish symbols, coupled with the fact that my family had a custom, let's say, of burying the dead immediately, got me really thinking that this staunch Cuban Catholic family must have been Jewish all along. However, it was left up to me to prove that, and it was not going to be an easy journey. However, I wanted to know, what was it that had propelled me all those years, that had brought me from being someone that I really didn't know that I was? What was it that had happened in my past, or genetic memory, or whatever we want to call it? What was it exactly? And I felt the need to understand, and therefore I embarked on a journey to find my past. And shortly, I will tell you that story of how I embarked on that path back in time and back in history that allowed me to get to this point to say, Ani Yehudit.